Just Flexing TV.
Let's get ready to rumble!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Flex, and welcome to another episode of Just Flexing TV. This is a solo episode with just me and you. We're here talking. We're just gonna spend some time talking. Listen, I got a few things to talk about. I got great things to talk about. Amazing things to talk about. Listen, I'm sorry. I have a couple weeks. I haven't been posting constantly. My daughter and my mother were here. They were in town for 10 days here in Miami. Shout out to them. Listen, after they left, about 4 to 5 days later, I received bad news that my grandfather passed away, my dad's dad, in the Dominican Republic. And I guess in the Dominican Republic, they don't wait a week to bury people. They bury the next day. So I had to rush from one day to another to go fly to the Dominican Republic, spend some time with my family, go to the grave. I didn't make it on time to the funeral, but my grandfather knows that I love him. I love him, and he's the reason why I'm a Lugo, and he's a big part of why I'm here. Obviously, he's my grandfather. So R.I.P. He died at 92. He was a very, very happy man of God. He believed in God. We always talked to God. I believe, some people, some people grow up a certain way, obviously old school ways, where I believe that for my grandfather's time here on earth, he lived the life that he wanted, he desired. He did everything he wanted until the age of 92. So I acknowledge the fact that he was suffering during the last few years of his life. So when I went to Dominican Republic last year, I already knew his feet, both of his ankles were so inflamed and so red. He wasn't walking enough, and I strongly believe that not being active really, really affects you in so many ways. And that is one of the reasons why, I learned, even though my grandfather's obviously 92, but I still learned, looking at his feet and looking at his condition, that, maybe if he worked out, I understand the way people grew up back then. They didn't understand. They didn't have the knowledge. You know what I mean? They didn't have all this education, all this information everywhere. So they had to do what they had to do. My grandfather was a great mathematician. He was a math teacher. He taught even baseball players that came from our town where we're from in the Dominican Republic. Which I believe there was a lot of baseball players that my grandfather was a teacher, math teacher to. So R.I.P. to my grandfather. I'm sorry to my dad. I'm sorry to my family. But that kind of threw me off for the last 10 days. I also got a sunburn, freaking sunburn, man. That shit awful. But anyways, coming back here, I have so much work to do. I have so many videos I'm behind. I am literally around 100 videos behind. I'm not even joking. I'm not even kidding. I'm so many videos behind. But YouTube, I'm coming for you. Please, guys, subscribe. Show me some love. Like, comment, share, because I just want to inspire. I want to help you future hustlers. I want to help everybody, get you guys out the streets. I want to help people that just want to do the right thing. I can make you a better person by just you watching my content. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for your attention to just learn, right? Take notes of whatever I got to say, all my stories, my experiences. I know for a fact that they could change you. Listen, I learned from a very young age that being a smart man wasn't it. Because when you're smart, you learn from your own mistake. Being a wise man means that you learn from other people. You see that happened to that person and you don't do it. So I've always approached life with that. So I have a lot of experiences that I've overcame by just watching others and not doing what they did. And guess what? It's brought me to 38 years old almost. My birthday's in October. 10-10. 10 out of 10, baby. But that sounded crazy. Hopefully it was a firework. I don't know if you guys could have heard that, but it is Miami. Welcome to the 305. Sounded like a gunshot, but it's okay. Anyways, back to the story. Guys, listen. You have to learn that life, going to Dominican Republic, coming back, my daughter here, my mom here, it's just life throws jabs at you when you're headed to greatness. There's certain things that you got to overcome. There's certain things that you have to imply in an everyday basis that you can non-negotiate with. Like, there's certain things that you have to get done and have to do no matter what, every single day. No matter if my grandfather died, no matter if you have to get certain things done every single day. That's just the way it is. Brushing your teeth, wiping your ass, showering. You got to do all of that every day for you to have hygiene, for you to be the right person that you have to be. So with that being said, same goes for eating healthy. Eating healthy is so powerful. Like, you guys, it goes over your head because you let pleasure overwin on mission, on things that you have to do. You let pleasure get in the way. Food is the number one pleasure. It ain't sex, it's pleasure. The number one pleasure is food. Why? Because it's the number one drug in this country. Out of the 20 deaths of why people die in this country, 15 of them are related to overweight, eating unhealthy foods. Guys, I'm telling you, this is why I'm so strict with eating. I'm also so strict with working out. I believe that these non-negotiables are so important no matter what state or no matter what happens in your life. You gotta learn that you gotta let the emotions go for certain things that you have to do daily. There's no, I don't feel like doing this today. That's one of the things I've learned. Like, guys, in 3 days, August 16th, my grandfather's birthday was last year, right? Well, this year, but August 16th this year would be a year that in this entire year, I missed 2 days out of the gym. I didn't work out 2 days out of this entire year in 3 days from now. August 16th, because I flew for my grandfather's birthday last year. So the last time that I missed a gym session was last year when I went to go see my grandfather, because there was a gap of a couple days that I didn't have a chance to get to the gym. Same thing happened this time. There was a 2-day gap where I couldn't get to the gym. I'm with family. I gotta spend my time with my family. But that's the reason why I tell you guys, if you wake up and you have the option to go to the gym, because obviously some people have it right next to them, some people have it in the building. Listen, it's not even about the gym. Work out. Do push-ups, do burpees, jump around, jumping jacks, jump rope, run. Running's free. We were meant to run. We're meant to run every single day. Talking about running, my legs are killing me right now, so don't judge me because I'm super stiff. But what I'm saying is this, guys, like, life throws jabs at you, and you got to maintain your focus on your mission. You cannot drift from your mission. That is the key of success. The discipline, the fuck motivation, the discipline. Motivation just spikes you up for a little bit. It's like an insulin spike. It'll spike you up a little bit and then just goes away. And then you're fucking tired again. That's exactly what fucking motivation is. Motivation is like a pre-workout. Motivation is like Red Bull. Motivation is like C4. Motivation gets you, yeah, I'm gonna wake up Monday. By Wednesday, you're done because you have no discipline. Discipline is what's important in life. When you say, you know what? I'm listening to what I tell myself. I am gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna go to the gym. And now guess what? In 365 days, I went to the gym 363 days. Not to prove anybody that I'm better than, I'm proving myself. Because if I can't respect myself, if I can't go by what I say, my word, then who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I if I can't listen to myself and respect the fact that I said I was going to do something and don't do it? Like, what type of person would that be? This is the battle that I'm having every fucking day. I'm having a battle of me versus the old me. The old me wants to come back. But I say, you know what, motherfucker? Yeah, I'm not going to let you come back, because that old me I was a walking dead person before 2 years ago. This is what people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand my fucking life. My life, only God understands it. And I'm so glad that only God understands it. I don't give a fuck if nobody else understands it. Because, bro, 2 years ago, before 2 years ago, I was a walking dead person. I'm alive. I've been alive for 2 years. The things that I've accomplished in the last 2 years to me, in my world, in my life, have been out of this world bananas. All right? No one might not see, people might not see it, because you only see probably just the social media side of me. You don't see me in person. If you see me in person, I'm this same person. I don't hide because it's in front of a camera. I'm the same person. But I'm going to tell you right now that 2 years ago, before me, I was drinking, I was partying, girls were a priority, I wasn't happy. I was 10 relationships that I fucked up in, because I allowed those relationships and because I wasn't ready. Like, so many things were happening to me that I was questioning, why, God? And God's like, bro, like, what do you mean me? It was you this whole time. You chose to do all that shit, all that mess. You had to come to me, bro. I'm the source here. Until I didn't understand that God's the GPS, God is the source. When you go ask and you shut the fuck up and you listen, he speaks. But that's the problem. Most of us are so fucking caught up on an everyday basis, on everyday bullshit and everyday life, that we don't pay attention to God's words, bro. God speaks. I promise you, I'm not fucking crazy. Just shut the fuck up and you ask, right? Then you fucking shut the fuck up and you listen. And you listen. And you listen. And God's going to speak to you. I promise you, God is going to speak to you. I am not crazy here. I have a whole squad with me. I have a lot of people with me. I have a big community of true people, God, Jesus Christ believers that, listen, we're coming. The day is coming, and you have to be strong. You have to be strong. And the only way to be the strongest you is through Jesus. I don't know any other way. That's my experiences. 2 years ago, I can't believe it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was homeless. I was a walking dead person. I got cheated on. I left the house. That's the reason I was homeless. I wasn't gonna put up with that. I put myself in the streets. I didn't give a fuck until I figured it out. I had my daughter's sweet 15 2 months later. That cost me a fucking more than 50 grand. Listen, it was like a wedding, guys. I'll put up the pictures. I just didn't want to get a place until I figured my daughter out, because I was at zero. I didn't have a spoon. I didn't have I just had my clothes. I went all in, moved in with a girl. My mistake. You know, there's things that you learn. And if you don't learn from them and you don't apply the correct way to do things, it's just going to be a circle. The same thing over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Nothing changes. Then you ask yourself, why do I still get the same boyfriends? Why do I meet up with the same guys? All the same type of guys. Well, that's what happens. Because that's what you're attracting. That's what I was attracting. Listen, everything that I'm speaking on is my experiences. These are all my experiences. My entire YouTube, it's either podcast that I'm interviewing people, or my experiences, or all my knowledge that I know, I'm spitting it back out, because that's all I care about. I just want to empower. I want to show the world everything I know. I want to help people. I want to build a community so big that we all help each other rise to the top, with God leading the way. Everything's with God. My principles are all with God. If it's negative, if it's not with God, I don't want it. But guys and girls, like, there's nothing positive that came from a negative. So what I mean by that is, you keep doing negative things, there's nothing positive from that negative thing. Yes, you can learn a lesson from negative things. That's a positive way to look at it. But if you keep doing negative things, nothing positive is going to come. If you keep planting negative seeds, poison ivy grows. You can water it, it grows. Poison ivy will have you having rashes all over your body, right? So that means negative, bad seeds grow. Bad seeds grow. So stop watering the bad, stop planting the bad seeds. Stop it. Because once you plant it, you had sex with that person. Whoo, that's a plant. You planted it. And then now you know, shit, this is bad. You know it's bad. And then it becomes, you water it. You water it. You water it. Boom, someone came out pregnant. Guess what happened? You watered the seed. That is the problem. You don't catch on the signs before when God gives you the signs. He gives you the signs all the time, right before. When you feel it in your gut and you still proceed, that's when it happens. You know, because God speaks. Your Holy Spirit's right here. He speaks to you. You feel it. You think it's a gut feeling? No, it's God is speaking to you. He's wake up. Wake the fuck up. Yeah, but those red flags are green. What do you mean? He's just so sexy. Oh, she's just so sexy. Yeah, you know how it is. Listen, the devil sneaks up on you when you're about to make it, when you're about to out of this, the devil's sneaking up on you, telling you all the lies, all the doubts. Stay home, you look good, you don't have to work out. Just stay 1 more hour sleep and you missed 6 hours. You're late now. Your whole day's fucked. That's the devil. The first voice, remember this, guys, the first voice is God. All the other voices are the devil. The first voice, get up, you have to go to work, you have to get up, you have to do this, you have to get up, or do this, or go work out, or don't do that. Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, you should do it. Yeah, do it, why not? Absolutely, you're drunk, do it. You know, that's the devil. It's always the second, third, fourth, fifth. The first voice is the voice that you have to do it, and you know you have to do it, and then you don't do it, guess what happens? Listen, I'm not crazy, I'm not trying to jinx you, it's just a fact. It's just how it happens. From my experiences, all my experiences, that's what I pinpoint. That's what I see. If I went through something where I was the smart man and I went through it and I'm like, shit, oh, I'm definitely not doing it if I hit the fucking speed bump. If I fucking hit it, if I hit the wall, I'm not going to do that again. If I hit it, I'm not going to do it again. If I saw someone hit it and they hit the wall, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not going to do what they did. But if I hit, it's because, damn, I saw and I still did I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not telling you I'm perfect. But there was a lot of situations in my life where I avoided by being a wise man. And I highly recommend you guys open up your fucking eyes and wake the fuck up. Be wiser. Be wise. Be a wise person. Stop doing dumb shit. Acknowledge the signs. The signs are there. They're always there. I promise you. The signs are there. Right? God speaks through people. So all you antisocial people, you gotta let that fucking shit go out the door. If the Uber Eats guy is the only guy you're fucking meeting every day or every fucking 3 days a week, well, guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna find the guy for you. You're gonna stay alone all your life because God only speaks through people. You understand that? If you're isolating yourself, that's where depression comes, because you don't have the voice of God coming at you. Guys, you need to stop. You need to stop. Sit and understand that you need to look at yourself in the mirror and see who you really, truly, truly, truly are. See, I'm so, I like, one thing that I've always had in my blood is the truth and honesty. I can literally, you can ask, I can have someone ask me any fucking question and I could air out the entire situation. Like, I don't don't hide my life. I would tell you point blank my entire story, my life, how it is right now. I'm not fake. I'm not faking it. I'm not the richest man on the planet. I could be. I will be. You know, I have major goals in life. Absolutely. You know, what are we without goals? You know, you have to have a GPS. You have to have things, certain goals written down. Writing down is very important. But guys, this is me. This is who I am. Through my experiences, my experiences are crazy all my life. Like, I didn't have a normal childhood growing up. So my experiences were crazy. But I thank God that God placed my grandfather at the certain age that I had him for 4.5 years, my mom's dad, my mom's dad. He's still alive, 94, birthday's in 3 days. He engraved in me certain laws and certain principles that's the reason why I didn't do dumb shit. Like, I really, like, people can say whatever they want about me, but to hear really something negative about me, it's because I've never carried myself that way. I've never wanted drama. I've always been a people person. I've always been a person that's been there for my friends, for my family, for everyone. I've been there for everyone. You ask me, and I've been there. I'm not throwing it in nobody's face, but I've just my inner me, my in me, like, it could be an enemy, and I'll still feed you, bro. We're both gonna eat. Like, it's just not in me to have hate. It's never been me. All I've had is love, and all I've put out has been love. Like, obviously, kids and stuff, we fought growing up. We did stupid shit as kids, you know, that was before, you know, but love wins, and I always knew that. I always knew that love always wins. I always had it in me. Like, I can never hold a grudge as much as someone could betray me or do something really bad. I mean, unless you're doing something bad with kids or hitting a woman, I don't tolerate that shit. I don't fuck with you. But other than that, like, I've never approached anybody with hate. I've always, since as far as I can remember, I've always learned, and I've always tried to give my input into changing people's lives. Like, maybe you should do this. Oh my God, you know what I learned? You'll be perfect for this. I always find the leadership in people. I always find their gifts. I'm really good at finding people's purposes. Like, I can dig out your purpose. I can figure out your purpose. So, like, it's insane. It's insane how far I've came, you know, and the only explanation is God. I know. I like, listen, guys. I'm not trying to. It's just my experiences, guys, you know. I want you guys to understand that this is what's brought me this far, and it has gave me so much mental clarity. It's given me so much it ain't motivation, purpose. See, like, some people ask me too, like, yo, I see you post constantly. Like, someone said the other day to me, Flex, I wake up, and the first thing I look at when I go on Instagram is your page, because every single morning for the past 3.5 years that I've been following you, you post grateful, godly memes. And those are just memes. Those are just memes. But do you see the power of social media? People only see the negative of social media. Social media is so powerful that you don't know who's watching. I love you. If you're watching, I love you. Because you don't know who's watching. In reality, there's so many people that are hurt. There's so many people that are in need of someone, a bigger brother, you know, an uncle, a father figure, whatever you want to call it, someone just there to relate to and to help them out, and maybe giving them confidence, or, damn, you know what, Flex was right, I'm going to go work out. And I tend to have that pressure on people when I have people around me. That's why I feel like God placed me on this earth with the purpose of inspiring others and taking all the bullshit and sacrificing as much as I can, challenging myself as much as I can so I can help others. Because when people talk to me, when people see me, all they tell me, all they approach me with is, damn Flex, I gotta get better at my relationship with God. Damn Flex, I gotta get better with eating healthy. Damn Flex, I gotta go to the gym like you. Damn, 2 days, bro, that's crazy. I gotta go to the gym like you, like that every day, you know. Motivation. Fuck motivation, because it ain't motivation. It's motherfucking discipline. It's discipline. It's things that you have to do. You have to fucking wipe your ass every day. No? Right? So I have to work out every day. I'd go crazy if I don't work out. And besides, what a lot of people don't know is that I have 6 herniated discs in my spine. I have 2 on my neck, 3 on my upper back, and 1 on my lower back. I'm gonna get x-rays just so I could post it, so I could show you guys, because, you know, people don't understand the amount of pain I deal with every single day. But the Holy Spirit guides me and strengthens me and lets me get to the gym every single day to get stronger, because the gym makes me feel better. You know, like, fuck, I just ran 3.5 miles yesterday. I'm 37 years old. I look and feel in the best shape of my life. I wish I looked like this when I play. I wish I felt like this when I was in my 13, 14, 15. Because I was good at baseball. I was an eye at baseball. I'm not going to lie. I was an eye because I didn't work out. Like, bro, I didn't work out. So, like, I didn't work out. Working out wasn't in me yet. So it's either I cranked the ball so far away or I fucking struck out. It's on some Manny Ramirez or A-Rod shit. Literally. They both of my favorite players. I would either knock the ball fucking so far and make it to second. Others would have made it a fourth. I would have made it a home plate. But it was just, I wish I had this then. Pow! But, you know, everything in God's timing. Now I am, if my back wasn't as fucked up, maybe my shoulder, broken hand from a car accident, lower back, my right knee, my hip. If it wasn't all that, I would be perfect. But you know what? We're not perfect. But the point here is that I don't let that motherfucking shit stop me. I'm going to the gym every single day. Every motherfucking single day. It's right next to my fucking building. I live 30 seconds away from my gym. Why the fuck am I gonna wake up and say, oh, thank God it's my day off. I don't want to work out today anyway. I literally do not remember the last time I contemplated and said I didn't want to go to the gym. Like, bro, it's like saying, it's like, for example, right? Obviously, because the gym betters you, definitely betters you in so many ways, right? So it's like saying, like, I made $1 million today. I don't want to make 1.5. Like yesterday, I made $1 million. Or yesterday, I made $10,000, and today I'm gonna take a break. I don't want to make 15,000. Like what? Like, it's not about the money. It's the point of increasing and getting better. Like, what the fuck? If the gym makes you better, why are you gonna choose not to include the gym on the shit that you have to do every single day? Like, guys, you need to stop that shit. The gym is just a little segment of your day that you need to add to your day because it's something that you have to do. We're fucking meant to hunt. We're meant to run after our food, eat, and just keep running. Whenever we were hungry, eat it, run again and eat. But it wasn't no constantly 6 to 8 meals a day, none of that bullshit to grow. Fuck that bullshit. You either fucking work out hard, you work out, you eat proper foods, you eat quality proper foods, and you eat less. Because I don't give a fuck what anybody's saying. All this extra food, all this extra, this is killing you guys' insides. You guys see the outsides. Oh yeah, I'm shredded. Yeah, how about your insides? Because I bet you they're all fucked up. Because burning fat and gaining muscle doesn't mean that you're healthy. Just to let you know, burning fat gaining muscle doesn't mean that you're healthy. So don't get it twisted when you see a lot of these shredded or ripped trainers. And listen, most of that is fucking steroids and juice and fucking meal preps, microwave food. Like, there is no health in microwavable food. There is no health in microwavable food. Like, what the fuck? You know how to burn fat and gain muscle. That does not mean you're healthy. That does not mean you're healthy. Chicken and rice all day. That does not mean you're healthy. Broccoli, bro. Broccoli's a fucking fake ass vegetable. That's why everybody bloats. Look at your insides. Listen to your body. After you eat rice, how do you feel? Oh, I feel tired, I get a coffee. Yeah, motherfucker, because rice is amazing. But most of the rice, and especially in this country, has plastic in it. And that's why you get so fucking tired, because your body can't even digest it correctly. Like, dude, guys, do your homework. Read, research. Like, you guys need to understand that. Damn, a lot of you love to follow trends, huh? That's so fucking bananas. So crazy to me. How everybody just follow trends. Like, it has to be chicken and rice. Like, no, motherfucker, I can't eat 8 eggs and avocado and fucking smash it, and I bet you still look crazy. Oh, but you need carbs. No, you don't. You don't need carbs. What are sweet potatoes? Those have carbs in them. It's just like, oh, you have to eat rice. No, you don't have to eat rice. You don't have to eat rice, especially a lot of you take a lot of juice, a lot of shit. You take a lot of shit, so it really kind of don't even matter what you're taking. It's all shit. You know what I mean? It's so, like, let's be real. Let's be real. So, going back to my story, guys, it's all about being the better you every single day. Trying to, listen, there's going to be tons of obstacles in your way, in your path, constantly. But you have to learn to add these non-negotiables in your day. You have to learn how to have discipline, because discipline beats motivation. Motivation is just a fluff. It's a word. It's like if they give you a 2-week pre-workout. Here's a jar, pre-workout, 2-week pre-workout. Once that pre-workout's done, the motivation is the same way. It's done. You have to apply certain rules, apply structure. You have to say, this is what I have to do every single day. Because if you respect your word, it's powerful. That's the thing. When you respect yourself and you say, holy shit, I just did what I said I was going to do for the last year, every single day, guess what happens? Not only you recognizes that, everybody recognizes that. Because results from a year, 2 years, 3 years, they don't lie. They do not lie. That's the power of discipline, man. You can't beat discipline. A person that has discipline will beat a person that has talent any day. Any day. So you guys gotta figure out. I can help you guys. Keep following me. I have a community in school. Go to the link in my bio on my Instagram @JFlex. Guys, listen, just follow me. It's free community. It's all free. Like, I'm giving you all this content because I want you guys to pay me with your attention. That's all I care about. I just want you guys to attend all my YouTube videos, like, subscribe, share it to someone that needs it, because I'm trying to change people's lives. Please do that for me. I'm not asking for more. Guys, I highly recommend you stick to working out, eating healthy. Master your mornings. Those are that's huge. I'm actually going to put out a video for that. Mastering your mornings. Mornings is so important, so key. They start your day. So make sure if you could wake up an hour of usual time you wake up, or if you already wake up early, if you wake up half an hour and you just take it slower, meditate, read the word, listen, I like to do that for the first 3 hours. My first 3 hours of my morning, I'm quiet, I'm listening. I listen to meditation. I also pray to God. I also read the word. I also just quiet, silent, listening, so I could spark off my day in a positive way, being grateful, things that I'm grateful for, writing things down is very important. And then when you start the day like that, you're gonna notice a change in your life after the third, fourth week, after the second week. I promise you, you're gonna be so much more productive. You're gonna be happier. You're gonna be happier husband, happier wife, happier brother, uncle, sister, whatever you are. But I'm promising you, if you master your mornings, it will change your whole life. Just mastering your mornings will change your whole life. Now, if you master your mornings, you start eating healthier, eat quality, but eat less, right? Especially if you're heavy. If you're heavy, 100%. If you're trying to gain some muscle, you eat, brother. You're a different dude. That I'm not preaching to none of those. I only know chubby, being fat, losing weight. The gaining muscle part, you have to go, guys, remember, you have to go with someone that's similar to your body. As far as a trainer, you have to go with someone, if you're fat, if you're overweight, go with someone that used to be overweight. I highly recommend it, because I don't care what anybody says. A trainer that was skinny and got big, especially if a trainer was skinny and got big off steroids, he don't know what it is to be fat. He don't know what it is to be overweight, how to think like an overweight person, how the cravings and all the shit. So I highly recommend that if you are overweight and you want to lose, go with a trainer that used to be overweight and lost it, right? Same thing for the other side. Get with a trainer that was skinnier and gained muscle. That's 100% what I recommend when it comes to the gym. But guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with this, okay? Please don't let things get to you. Be a wise person. Learn from others. Learn from me. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of experiences. I'm gonna start ripping out YouTube videos nonstop just because I have so many stories to tell. I had a crazy upbringing. So you guys, I want you guys to just follow me, please. Subscribe, like, comment, share with the world. In God's name, in Jesus' name. Guys, another episode of Just Flexing TV wrapped.
Just Flexing TV.